place is bustling.
You can't really imagine the capital from what travelers say. You have to be here and experience it.
I'll definitely be experiencing all the cuisine. Too bad about the meat, though.
Maybe your dad'll finally stop telling you to put on weight.
Oh, that'll be the day. I'm still surprised we convinced him to let me come with you.
I'd say your client expansion argument was pretty clever, especially since you made it up on the spot.
It's silly, but your speech to your family made me feel like it was time to try something new.
Look at you getting all mushy.
Yeah, well, you can pay me back with a restaurant tour.
Deal. But first, we should check out the inn, and then I need to find Thrash and Kieran.
Oh, young lad, and you brought a friend, how nice. I was so sad to see you go. You were one of my most pleasant customers.
Did he just call you young lad?
I'm holding my breath for the day he realizes.
I have your rooms all ready. Let me take your bags up.
Okay, there's something I haven't told you.
You chew on your pillow at night. Everyone knows that, Mina.
What? No, that's not even true. Did Kiki tell you that? Never mind. Anyway, you can't tell anyone this. Thrash, Kieran, and I have been looking into the monster epidemic. Now that I'm back, we're going to try to find the cause. Do you want to help?
Nah.
You're not even gonna think about it?
Mina, you have always had these grand ambitions. Me, though? I just want to grow the family business and go back to a peaceful life of talking to wheat stalls.
I guess I knew that, but I wish we could tag team this.
I know. Just make sure you're back before dinner. I want to try that crescent place.
This guy thinks we're on vacation.
Blue Jay!
Mina, it's wonderful to see you.
Kieran! Thrash! I missed you guys so much.
We missed you too. Now, down to business. We don't have time to go into detail, but Thrash and I have been through a lot since you've been gone.
Too much for my taste.
The bandits, the antidote, the dark realm. It sounds terrifying.
Trust me, it's as bad as it sounds.
The positive side is that we've garnered new insights on this mutation. Causation is still unclear, but the monsters and Ardia's sickness seem to be correlated. I think we could be on the verge of a full-scale blight.
How did you figure it out?
That was all you, Blue Jay. We got your letters, and Kieran ran some tests. Sure enough, the blood she took from Ardia had similar properties to the mutated monsters.
Precisely, which could mean that a modified version of her antidote might cure the monsters themselves.
Kieran, you're a genius!
That remains to be seen. The cure is purely speculative at this stage.
So, what's our next move?
I think we should report to our stations and see what the Brigade needs from us. We don't have anything concrete to show them yet, but we can get more samples for Kieran to test.
Agreed. It's our wisest course of action. What do you think, Mina?
I'm with you all the way.
All right, we should get going then. Let's meet up again when we have more info.
Good morning, lad.
Hello.
Interesting.
Good day to you.
Hello.
Chefs, welcome. Thank you for coming on such short notice. Your loyalty to the Brigade and to Victusia has been noted. Despite the public's concern, I have every confidence this outbreak can be managed, and will be able to resume the proving tournament soon. Not once in 100 years has the tournament been cancelled, and I won't be the first chairman to let that happen. Here to explain your mission and provide more information on the outbreak is Instructor Razzle. Instructor, if you would.
Good afternoon, chefs. We've learned that a rapidly spreading virus is mutating monsters across Victusia. There's been a stark increase in aggression, population, and dangerous ingredients. However, thanks to volunteers such as yourselves, these monsters have not been able to cause severe damage in our cities and towns. But the same can't be said for the ingredients that make their way into people's homes. From what we know, the ingredients are safe as long as we take the proper precautions in preparing them. But that hypothesis requires more testing. We're fully staffed here in the Coliseum, so our unproven squads will be using the practice kitchen area. That's all for now. Kraus will lead you to your stations, where you'll receive further instruction.
Oh! Looks like even Shiv got a call back.
You have to be kidding me.
Oh, hey, Shiv.
Save it. Don't think you're important enough to hold a grudge about. I'm here to get back in and take everyone down. Every last one.
You mean in terms of the tournament, right?
These new poisonous and moldy ingredients are perfection.
You're not serious, Art.
All right, C-Squad babies, listen up. The sorry lot of you make up every person that was kicked out of the tournament for one reason or another. The committee's decided to let you back in, but you'll have to earn it.
I'm ready! This time nothing's going to stop me! Don't worry, committee, I won't let you down! I just couldn't contain myself.
We'll run this mission just like a tournament match. I'll pair you one-on-one for cook-offs. Every dish must contain at least one ingredient from a mutated monster. That's our theme for the day. You'll each have to make 3 dishes. One for me, one for Belchior, and one for Kraus.
Actually, there was a change to the briefing. I'm still getting over a little bug.
All right, make that 2 dishes.
I'd love to see an emphasis on fire energy for these tests. It would really help my research.
And make that a water dish for me. Preferably one that'll fit. Go. see what we have here.
Yes, I'm curious to dissect these dishes. A true masterwork. Yes.
Yes, good. I approve. Looks like the winner is Nina Flan.
I hate to contradict, but I believe it's Han.
Her name is smudged on the roster. Han, then.
Yeah!
That's some fine work, C-Squad. I did some chemical readings on your dishes, and I didn't see anything to be alarmed by. We might see some effects on the body in years to come, but... Hey! As a country, we've been eating monster for a century now. It's the way of the Brigade.
All right, head back to town. For the half of you that lost, don't fret. We'll be back at it tomorrow.
You may have won this cute little game of theirs, but I'm saving my best for when the real cooking starts.
I wouldn't expect any less.
So it's true. They did make a C-Squad, and it's filled with the bottom of the barrel.
Who's this snotwipe?
I have no idea.
I'll never forget when you cut me in line during registration.
Oh, that. I think I remember now.
I told you I'd be watching. I knew karma would bite you back, and then you got kicked out fighting that sore loser over there. The Brigade may show you mercy, but I'm not going to be so lax. I've got to get back to B Squad. I have an important mission to carry out, but I just had to see what the stink was all about.
Anyways, I gotta go. Later, Girl Scout.
What? I guess I've made some enemies, too. It's too quiet out here at night. I never thought I'd see Brigade Town so empty.
Sorry for the fright. I just like to make an entrance.
You don't look very sorry. I thought you were a monster. What are you doing out here? You're not a part of C-Squad.
Just checking on something that couldn't wait till morning. What's your excuse?
I actually volunteered for this shift. I want to do everything I can to find the cause of this monster mutation.
Is that so? Let's have a practice duel soon. Two night owls like us. I think we can learn a lot from each other.
Okay, yeah.